Hi, hello, and welcome to another episode of Date Everything. Today I'm not really sure what we're doing. I think we're just doing what we can get done. I think that's just kind of how our episodes of Date Everything have started happening. I'm Michaela, or Michaela Live. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I am not 100% sure where we left off. I think we were talking to, what's her name? It's the ghost lady. Not Dante. Dante is voiced by Dante Bosco, though. Which I find, it's just very funny that his name is Dante Bosco. He voiced Zuko, and he also voices Dante. I think it just works very well. We were talking to Zoe last. Why is it still showing that I have someone on here that I haven't looked at? Okay, well, I give up on that one. But we must go to bed. Yes, hi, hello, welcome. I think we should look at our rumors and see if we find... Sometimes the Scandalabra feels quite a chill looking at a certain blank wall for too long. Thinks you should get more anime merchandise. Says there's a jewel underneath the house somewhere. The way to find another traveler might be through Bo the Box. Okay. Maybe we'll talk to Bo. Actually, I want to... Let's do this one.
An angular beauty sits in
she's
contemplative
pretty.
silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Hello?
You're disturbing my thoughts.
Oh, she got lost in accent. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Whoa there!
Oh.
My content aware has given me a tickle.
I feel like we've been getting a lot of content awares lately the farther we get into this game.
Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality. It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? On with the show!
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Guess that explains the whole triangle theme.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
Somebody must be if you're fantasizing.
Dare you? I got plenty of dates, thank you very much. I'm just intentionally celibate for my clarity and whatnot. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
Never heard of it.
Yeah? Well, I never heard of you. How'd you like that?
I like it fine, I guess.
Ugh, whatever. Try to be open-minded for one damn second, all right? Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you were thinking about before I got here?
Yeah, before you interrupted me. But now I'm here thinking about you instead. I'm going somewhere else now. My fantasy was just getting good and I'm trying to get back to it.
Alright, see you around, I guess.
Maybe. Bye.
Okay. You know, we haven't talked to the dresser yet. I wonder if this is the other cat clock, too.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Huh? The heck was that? What? What just happened? Okay. This is a diary. This is a different kind of book.
A strange figure stands before you. A whirlwind of conflicting
I
images
love
and
her.
vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Oh, she's pretty.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Gosh, Skylar.
Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm cool with that.
Carry on then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me?
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
I think it's normal for people to forget things.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here.
I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a loose drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
And with that, she is gone.
Oh. Okay. Talk to Hangers. Oh, you know, we haven't talked... What happened? Okay. We haven't talked to... Bobby, I don't think, in here. Yeah, we haven't. Scream loudly. Ah!
Listen to that scream! You can't
hardened criminal if you leave yourself wide open like that. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you send them to me. You wash their clothes. And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega-rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets. So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I'm just not sure we're gonna get much money for any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house. Guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, full rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
Oh
I won't
gosh.
let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself.
I'm going. Yeesh.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Down! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning. Alright then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin?
Okay. I'm curious. Don't think we've talked to the sponge yet.
You're used to seeing
What
mostly
is this?
people-shaped objects with the Date Viators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is,
Huh.
well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be
Huh.
enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi?
Hi. Hello.
Why were you just screaming help?
That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, it was me. But it wasn't, is it? Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
Okay.
I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am.
Oh, I see. It's a philosophy thing.
No, it's a reality thing. I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
2?
Just how weird this is gonna get.
I don't know if I want that.
Well, I don't know if I wanted my dog to be turned into a bar of soap. But that happened, and here we are.
Your dog got turned into a bar of soap?
Whoosh!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil. Trey, Sudsy. Go to your tray. Sorry about that.
Oh, so that just happened.
That's just the beginning. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
More flustered than being transformed into a sink?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Okay. That happened. That was interesting. Okay. I'm kind of flabbergasted. Today was a weird day. That was a weird day, considering the dresser just, like, did a weird glitch thing that I'm not 100% sure wasn't part of the game. I guess we'll go talk to Bo.
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy! Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned. Which means you care.
Look, if you promise to help me, I think maybe I can handle it.
If I promised to? Is that all that was holding you back? My fellow adventurer, I promise you, if I had a sword, I would swear on it. But I'm gonna have one soon, so I'll swear on the sword I almost have. I will never leave you behind. I will be there with you every step of the way. If you're really in, I have some more things that you need to know. Are you ready?
Damn, you are really motivating. Let's do this.
We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword. It will be incredibly dangerous, we will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Wait, certain?
Oh yeah, for sure. But don't worry. You can die every day, doing all sorts of normal things. You're gonna be fine. If you die, I promise I will be very respectful about keeping your remaining stuff organized.
Gee, thanks, Bo. I feel a lot better now.
That's the spirit. But now, we must speak of the pirate.
A pirate? Where the hell in my house is there a pirate?
Haha, my dear friend. There are mysteries and wonders untold, and unnumbered fluttering around the edges of your potential this very moment. But the pirate lives in the ship in the bottle on the mantelpiece in your living room. I'm surprised you've never met him. He makes an impression, to say the least. I can tell you a bit about him, and more importantly, how he fits into the quest that we're about to embark on, if you want.
Yeah, I think you'd better.
Okay then. What you really need to know about Jacques is that he's a pirate. He's tiny. He's very unpleasant, warlike, highly aggressive, touchy, melodramatic, demonstrative. Everything has to have a flourish or a feather or some kind of blood feud drama. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Unsuccessfully, because again, he weighs less than a good solid bout of flatulence. They can make a reality show about him, and he'd be the only one in it because he lives in a freaking bottle. It would still be a good show, actually. Oh, and also, the secret sword that we're about to get is in the hold of his ship.
Wait, so couldn't we just ask him for it?
Yeah, we could, except he's pissed at me now, and I don't think the route of using our words is gonna work.
you're gonna ask why he's pissed at me. Well, because the few times he's tried to kill me were when I tried to steal the sword from his ship all by myself. And now he thinks I'm a thief. Though I did just describe it as stealing, didn't I? So, yeah, okay. I'm a thief. A thief for a righteous cause, though. Which means it's okay.
According to whom?
Me. But Jacques is still a butt. And we do still need the sword, and I can't tell you exactly why right now, but please trust me. I think if it's the two of us, together, we're gonna have much more luck. He doesn't know you. Maybe you'll make a better first impression than I did.
Maybe.
Would be hard not to make a better... Are you still in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Phew. Wonderful. Trust me, this is going to be the adventure of all of our lives.
Okay, so I guess we must talk to the pirate. Let's see.
A petite pirate glares at you. So much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Captain Jacques Pierrot.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Make fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Whoa.
Yes, my newest neophyte. I am woe. I am very woe. Woe of the deepest and most terrible kind. I am woe. Woe unto mine enemies.
Okay, I'm sensing some unresolved anger here.
Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
What does that mean exactly?
But it means you'll be destroyed.
You're going to kill me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, I am going to kill you.
Hang on, what did I do?
Oh, you require an accounting? You insulted and demeaned me. You passed judgment on an existence you could not possibly understand or hope to equal. You belittled me!
I didn't do any of those things.
Maybe you didn't. But you exist, and you're here. And I have to end something. Bear witness to your undoing.
I'm watching.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed conjure to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were going to kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows. You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am. I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
Oh, a speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, The squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
There's talk of... I am not in fact stabbed, though.
What did you say?
I'm not stabbed?
How is this possible? Blimey. I can see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
You can't actually murder me with a plastic cocktail stick.
How dare your lips mouth round such traitorous syllables?
I don't know how to respond to this guy anymore. But even if right now you can't kill me, you would if you could.
I would if I could, and I can! It is the world of swashbuckling and a rum sun, where I am pistol-proof. But be wary with your familiarity. A hearty may tolerate the rats, but he will still skewer them when the hunger sets in.
Point taken.
But you haven't heard my moniker say, closely whispered in the passageways of your nightmares?
Nope, can't say I have.
I need a new PR manager then. High revelations before you even ask. I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague
Jack
of the high
Sparrow.
seas. I give in death, spectacle, and warning.
Captain Jack Sparrow? Doesn't that sound like another famous pirate?
But it is, you cudger. A pirate in his own name from one of the best pirates around.
Why don't you call yourself that if you already knew you were stealing it?
I say it in French. Because French is scary.
Oh, of course.
Wait! I will try to kill anyone you bring onto my ocean. If they don't die, we'll see.
Okay. You know, we haven't talked to Mateo in a while. But also, it says that I need to get more anime stuff. I'm not... Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like I haven't seen any... Why is my mouse sensitivity reset, like, every time? I haven't talked to, like, the vases and stuff.
You find Daisuke.
Oh, I guess
where you left him
Daisuke is
last
part of it.
staring intently at dishes on the table. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Hard at work, I see.
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault you got hurt to begin with.
You wish to right this wrong? Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again, and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Isn't that what the dishwasher is for?
Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
Sure thing.
Please begin then.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
Flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you. But it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Are you listening?
Sorry, yeah, I'll be careful.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Okay. We haven't talked to the dishwasher yet, so maybe we will.
What appears to be
Oh.
a dishwasher with arms, legs,
My
and
gosh.
a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the Dateviators a few times,
What-
wondering if they've malfunctioned.
What is
But
this?
the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing,
I'm so
and
concerned.
such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now. To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
What do you need to know from me exactly?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Financial records?
Records of finances.
Why do you need those?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences,
This is
past
very sus.
dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Nope, this is too weird. You're staying disconnected.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
Yes.
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing experience.
No, not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode?
Not the little foot up.
In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
What kind of possibilities are we even talking about here? That's exactly
With
my thoughts.
unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can
Not
make
my
the absolute
data.
best dishwashing choices for you. Imagine plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature. Admire nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes. Revel in the dishwashing experience.
Nope, it's just not for me.
Then offline mode it is.
He really wanted to get into my stuff. Will he talk to me now?
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
You won't come out of there and let me see you?
No, this is for the best. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado.
HVAC. His name is HVAC.
Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
Ah, ready to speak to me now, I see.
Yes, I am. I'm so appreciative of your patience. I hope to be able to explain to you why I behaved the way that I did before. But first and foremost, please believe that it was not a commentary on you. Or perhaps it was, but only in the most positive way. You've become more important to me than I was prepared for, especially now, seeing you face to face. It was too sweet a surprise, as it turns out, but I am better now. I am ready now. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
A lot. Are you kidding? I love me some AC.
And do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Oh yeah, as soon as I get cooled down, I feel better about life.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
Sounds like you're a fan of relaxing too.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face.
This is kind of spooky.
And then I rest in contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have. My God. Now I have.
Laying it on thick there.
It is. I know it. My God. You think I don't know it? I who have carried this all inside me on my own this whole time? How long have you been here? How long have I been here? And never to have been able to say. It's a lot.
You're really into me, huh?
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down, I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
Of course I do. I'm in control.
You do understand. Can you also understand what that does to me?
Ooh.
You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise. Somehow it relaxes me, and to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin. You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
You what now?
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation. Just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right.
It's a lot to take in for sure, but I think I appreciate it.
I accept that. I'll take that gratefully. Beautiful affairs have begun with far less than a genuine appreciation. I am feeling a bit of distance growing now. There has always been a distance between us, you know. Between human and system. One bold and alive, one shy, afraid, and deeply enamored. Maybe we should honor our old distance now. Would you like some space? For a little while. I would understand.
I'm okay, actually. I'm enjoying this.
Enjoying? I'm enjoying this too. I'm enjoying you. I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see. And now I have truly said too much. Or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it. That you'll ponder me.
I promise I will. You haven't said too much, you know.
Oh, I always feel I've said too much. Probably because so often I say nothing. But I appreciate your generosity. I'll speak with you again soon, yes? Yeah.
Okay. That was, interesting. It was very interesting. What the heck? Just got swooned by our AC unit. Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Oh my stars, I've been
Oh.
waiting for you.
Can I talk to the nightstand instead?
Someone there?
Oh, Abel's the table here. Okay. Yeah, it's me, Abel.
Wasn't expecting to see you here. The end table is where I like to go when I want to be all alone with my thoughts. The view here's pretty nice. Makes me feel real thoughtful.
You mean the view of me sleeping?
What? Tarnation, no. I was just saying, you know, the view, expansive blanket, the windows, makes you appreciate nature's majesty. Came at the best time for a talk. Much as I like to be in here to think, sometimes it's tough. Betty is sweet as pie, but sometimes the table's got to think on his own. But Betty's company's a darn sight better for thinking than those dang Hanks.
I know what you mean.
So god dang many of them. And they're always jumping, crashing around in that closet like 5 bulls on a trampoline. It's just too dang much. And then you got Benoit.
Ben what now?
Oak almighty, don't make me say it. They're, you know, one of them, intimate marital aids.
Abel looks like he'd rather talk about anything else. He lowers his voice like he's speaking of something truly scandalous.
Well, that one never stops talking about SEX. Asking me if anyone's polishing my surfaces lately. They're telling me stories about their conquests. I'm an old-fashioned kind of table, dang it. That kind of talk's supposed to be private. Oh, but look at me. You came here to talk to me.
Is he talking about a
Not
sex
any of
toy?
those guys.
Bro, spill.
Let me get back to work.
Okay, well, he doesn't like talking. Okay.
The stranger standing
Oh.
before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety
I'm
of brightly
flabbergasted.
colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey. So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed?
They're sex toys.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
Ooh. Oh, let me in. I like this stuff.
Have funsy.
Not them making me say that.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Who could forget you?
Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin. It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
I bought you?
You think you could afford me? Please, no, that wasn't it. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box. And there I was. A bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify
Oh
that.
god, not the box.
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Maybe we could just cuddle and get to know each other instead.
Oh, well, that does sound sweet. Come here,
Well, that'll be interesting. I want to know what's going on with this dresser.
Hey there.
We haven't talked to Betty in a while. What's with that smile?
Nothing. You were very animated last night.
Hang on! My content
gosh.
aware is going off. Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
No, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on then.
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I was, well, it's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
I was starring in that hit TV show, Flame of Bones.
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
It's a dark, gritty fantasy famed for its expository scenes with people banging in the background.
Oh, well. I already like where this is going.
I stormed the castle keep on Dragonback, burning my enemies to cinders.
Ooh, then what?
Only the Mad King stood before me in the throne that was rightfully mine.
So what did you do?
As a Game of Thrones fan, I am loving this. Do I do it for the do I do it for the bit? I'm gonna do it for the bit. I gave him the greatest head of his nasty royal life.
Oh, yes. Yes. Good for you. You are lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
What do you mean?
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, alright? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
Can't wait.
See you tonight.
Okay, we talked to one last person. We haven't talked to... That'll be the exercise equipment guy. Are you different?
There's something
Oh
so
my
intensely
gosh.
familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Is this the guy who voices the guy in the Walking Dead, like, video game? Like the Telltale video game? Wow, thank you.
You are very welcome.
I think it is.
You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn. Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking
I could
deep
vibe with this
breaths and
guy.
listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Oh, hot chocolate, no contest.
Ha! There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining.
I'm specifically saying it sounds like him because of the way he fluctuates at certain, like, syllables. Because he's fluctuating how that guy normally does.
Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First, I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
I think bringing you into bed with me would be nice.
So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you drift off to sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time, it's story time. Want to hear my story?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, this one. This is the biggie, buddy. It's a good one.
Can't wait.
The Great Constructing of Beaver Proudtail. It was very early in the morning, one cold and foggy day, a very long time ago. young Beaver Proudtail was walking quietly and efficiently through the dugout tunnels of his den, his trusty stick tucked confidently under one arm. It was at this time every morning that the young beaver made his rounds, through the whole den where his colony lived, and then up and out the riverbank, where the world he knew, the world he vigilantly protected, met the strangeness of outside. His large tail balanced him expertly as he climbed the long entrance tunnel to the surface, occasionally using his dignified stick in an undignified manner to scramble up the pathway. As he heaved himself out onto the bank of the river, Beaver's attentiveness grew even more acute. It was dangerous to be outside alone. The Great War with the colony across the river had been going on for as long as he could remember, and a fair bit of time beyond that. It seemed like there had always been the war. He couldn't remember any outright battles or even any scrappy skirmishes, but they were definitely at war. He was sure of it. For a moment, he almost asked himself what the war was even about. But he forgot to finish the question. He was very young, after all, and what did it matter? The colony was on the other side of the river, and beavers didn't even cross rivers. He smartly tucked his stick back under his arm and began his patrol. So many steps this way, a scrutinizing scan, and so many steps back. But today, something was different. On the other bank of the river, through the fog, he heard the distinctive sounds of battle. On guard, ye scum-footed things! Defy me at your peril! The sounds of the wood clanging against wood echoed through the fog. Hey-ya! Pow! Bing, bang, boom!
Nice voices.
Thank you. Who goes there? Shouted Beaver, his heart in his little throat. As an answer, he heard a young and high-pitched yell. Ah! My name is Builder. Hi? Hi. It was all Beaver could manage. He was talking to another creature, a stranger, and a stranger from across the river at that. How many times had the Colony Council, the Denizen, warned him about the dangers of this? It was strictly against the rules, and Beaver had always followed the rules. Hi! The voice came careening back across the water. What's your name? Beaver heaved a deep breath. Whoever this builder was, Beaver was not going to be shown less brave than he. I'm Beaver. Beaver Proudtail. Well, hello, Beaver Patton. Builder Jumpfoot's my name. I'm playing at war. Want to join me? I most certainly do not, cried Beaver. Playing at war? War is serious business, not for playing. My colony is in a war right now, and I'm going to be a general when I grow up. I'm going to win that war. You'll see. Oh, gosh. Sighed Builder. I sure hope you do. My colony is in a war too, and I'm so tired of it. That's why I made it a game. Games are so much less boring than warring all the time. The pieces began rapidly whirling around in Beaver's mind. Builder's colony. He's at war too. Right across the river. He realized he was talking to a beaver from the colony across the river, his sworn enemy since birth. Just then, the wind blew a gentle clearing in the fog, and the two young beavers saw each other for the first time. They could have been twins. Bright black eyes, thick tails, strong sticks, embellished with their colony colors. Builder's face broke into a broad grin. You look just like me! Scoffed Beaver. I'd say you look just like me! Builder laughed. The two regarded each other in amazement for another moment. It was the first time either of them had seen a denizen from the other colony.
No.
Builder leaned down and hefted up a perfect pebble from the riverside. Not too big, not too small. He tossed it up. With perfect timing, he swung his stick easily, and Beaver heard it crack as it met the pebble in midair and sent it winging across the water. Instinctively, Beaver reached out and caught it in his paw. Now he was accepting contraband? What would his parents say?
I wonder.
But, upon inspection, the pebble was quite beautiful. It had a single bold red stripe around it, and it was wet from the riverside mud. His young mind decided that he would keep it. He would keep it a secret, of course, and that was all right. The denizen didn't have to know everything. The clearing and the fog began to fill with thickened air. He looked up, suddenly anxious to lose his new friend. Friend? Huh. How quickly that had happened. And there Builder was, smiling and waving. Maybe we'll play together again soon, he offered. Beaver gripped the pebble and nodded. Yes. Yes, maybe. One day.
It's supposed to be a baseball,
and
I
then
think.
Builder was lost. Beaver finished his patrol and took his new experience, his pebble, and his smartly tucked stick back down to the colony. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
I'm in. This is fun.
Many seasons had passed since that morning when Beaver Proudtail, all grown up, marched through the tunnels of his colony toward his audience with the denizen. Today was the day he'd been anticipating his whole life. Today, he would be made an under-general of the colony, and he'd finally have the chance to present his machine. See, the machine he envisioned was a daring one. He was prepared for pushback and doubt from the council. The longest, in particular. The longest had been the leader of the denizens for most of his life, and she was not always interested in things new or unfamiliar. Beaver's machine was both. But he believed in it, and he was determined to persevere. He rapped on the denizen chamber door. Knock, knock. Enter! He took a deep breath and pushed. My goodness, Beaver, sighed the longest, brows knitted. This machine is quite an undertaking, and you won't even tell us what it does. Yes, ma'am, Beaver nodded. It must be kept a secret, for now, but I promise it will conclusively end this war. The longest considered. Normally, I would say no. Unfamiliar can be dangerous, and outright new, well. She stroked her silver-gray whiskers. The other council members watched her reverently. But we have all seen the construction beginning on the other side of the river. We have no way of knowing what they're up to, and it would be irresponsible of us to take no action at all. They're doing something. We must do something too. Deep murmurs of assent rippled around the small stump table. And we trust Beaver. He is our newest under-general, after all. She winked in his direction. If he believes his machine will truly and finally tip the balance of the Great War in our favor. She paused. The silence was agonizing. Beaver kept his eyes fixed on the wall just behind her head, patient. His paw unconsciously turned and returned a small pebble in his pocket, caressing along the line of a single great red stripe. Then permission is granted. Beaver let go the breath he had been holding. Whew. Begin construction as soon as you are able, Under-General. And good luck. She smiled warmly, but the burden of her long years of leadership showed through her sagging cheeks. We will be watching. Beaver smartly untucked and retucked his stick, slapped his tail once against the packed ground in assent.
So I'm just realizing it's a golden
ma'am.
book.
Longest. I'll begin right away. He turned on his heel and marched out of the chamber. It was the first day of summer. It was going to be a long and exciting season. At first, the build crews the Longest had placed under his command were reticent.
What are we building?
They would complain.
What does it do?
When Beaver said nothing and admonished them to follow instructions, their eyes flickered nervously to the building across the river. Maybe it's something to help us fish the river, Corinth Blue Eye speculated. Did you hear? Denny Strongpaw almost got swept away yesterday. And his whole crew.
He did?
But Denny's the strongest fisher we have. Shelby Tunneler sighed. Ah, this river. It's so fast.
Yes, yes,
retorted maddened Sharptooth. But fishing will not win us the war. We must focus on the war. And the others agreed and went back to their building. Sometimes the Longest would come to check on the machine, casting her critical eye over every joint and pillar. Most often, she went back below with hardly a word to Beaver, appraising, wearing her doubt like a shawl. But as the summer season progressed, the mood began to shift. Crews would show up to their duties early. They smiled more. They stood up straighter when Beaver came by them, or looked to them for progress. The machine, whatever it was taking shape, and its scale was impressive. It looked angry. It looked like the great weapon they all hoped and prayed it was. The crews began comparing their machine to the thing on the other side of the river. They even began trading barbs and joked with the beavers working on the other side. They pushed and prodded about who would finish their project first.
Ours is a ship to go to the sky, and from there, we'll drop stars on you, and we'll win the war.
Ha! Would come the reply. Ours is a wooden dragon who lives under the water, who can take us safely across this speeding river, and we'll come upon you unexpectedly, and we'll win the war. Days were marked now by hard work, and the sounds of challenge ricocheting across the water. Beaver, said the Longest as she held onto his arm one day late into the summer sun, I don't need to tell you. The whole colony speaks of nothing but your machine. They are all so proud of you. Beaver nodded solemnly. Thank you, ma'am. But the season draws on. You must finish before the rains come. And then you'll have to finally tell us what this is that you've created. Beaver's paw found the lucky pebble in his pocket. Yes, ma'am. We will be done. And I will test it, and you will watch. You'll see the destruction of our enemy. The Longest squeezed his arm affectionately, and together they looked out over the setting sun and the water. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
I want to keep going, but I feel like this is making the video a little bit boring. So, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna say I'm so bored. I hope it doesn't make him upset.
Hey, no. No need for that. You can leave if you like, and come back at the place we left off.
Okay, that's good to know. That sounds good, actually.
Okay. See you next time.
Oof. Okay, I think we have enough time for like one more day. We'll talk to the dresser again and see if we can get some stuff done with this dresser.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Dateviators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
Oh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Damon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true spooky territory. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
No, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on then.
I think. Do I?
You can if you want.
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I? Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt. And
it is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not yet.
Would you lie?
What is happening? Damon, let me save you the trouble.
Not yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Damon ending love.
Define love.
The opposite of hate.
Opposite. Love. Like this.
Haha. Whoa.
Love screen line.
Oh, we finally got more things in other places.
Done.
Interesting.
Flirty giggle.
Dina. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
No biting. Flirty
Dina.
giggle. Chuckle. Not yet.
Oh my gosh.
Flirty giggle. Chuckle. Overworld love line.
Okay. That was interesting. I kind of want to talk to Mateo. We haven't talked to Mateo in a while. And I kind of want to talk to him. Wait. We haven't talked to our TV remote. I'm just trying to think of what would be considered like anime merch. That's not a book. What is that?
Whoops.
Oh, it's
Wrong
Bo.
meeting place. Go meet me at the bottle above the fireplace. Daring and daring do await.
Hmm. Let's talk to Harper.
once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to...
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes.
I've not yet seen him happy.
Oh, he's happy all the time when no one else is around. He just gets brave when he has an audience.
You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Durkee lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
I'd love to help.
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets, sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that chapstick for ages.
Well, you found him again later. But I'm jumping ahead.
Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away.
Well, yeah, he was melted.
He was my Chappie!
Anyway, ever since then, when Durkee gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
Why does he ignore you?
'Cause he's a low-down, dirty cheater.
I know that Durkee is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else.
Tell the truth, Durkee! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it!
You keep saying you know, but...
Because I do! Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hampers intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some. Anyway,
I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do.
Leave them, obviously.
But I love him so much. I just can't do that.
well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
Okay. Let's go talk to Mateo.
Sinclair paces back and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
Oh, come on. It shouldn't be taking this long. Oh.
Have you seen Mateo?
I've seen several shoes, if that's what you're asking. And none of them are the slightest bit amenable to ordinary conversation. Does that answer your question? Oh. Wait! Before you answer that, don't answer this. What size is the most common size of fly?
13.
Incorrect. Flies were never real.
Are you feeling alright?
No, just waiting for my soap hound. Whoosh! And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponins?
Mateo enters just after Sudsy, giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy?
I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart.
Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him. You take care now, Sudsy.
Mateo leans down to whisper to Sudsy.
Come on back anytime, okay, boy? Good boy.
Is that normal?
Sinclair is... Well, he's just... I mean, when you look at it from his perspective... Okay, I got nothing. I can't figure the guy out. He sure does love that dog, though.
I actually haven't been able to like talk to Dirk by himself. But the thing is I'm not seeing any clothes. Not seeing any clothes. Just like laying around to talk to. Maybe the towels?
It's not all that surprising that your towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected. What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
Phew. That was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life. Hey, hey.
Tyrell. Towel, Tyrell. I like it. I like it.
Did you see that dude?
Are you talking to me?
Tyrell shifts uncomfortably, seeming to address someone you can't see.
Ah, come on, man. I know I'm bombing.
He gives you a sheepish little smile.
Don't mind me. Just talking to my
towel buddy?
No, that's like towel buddy. Well, it's whatever I fold it up to be. But today, it's a swan.
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
It has googly eyes.
Yeah.
You and Tyrell look at each other, neither of you speaking. The silence is long and awkward.
Come here often?
Yeah, it is my bedroom.
Right. I'm coming off a bit dry, aren't I?
You just seem nervous.
I seem that way because I am. Can I just start again?
He extends his hand to you, and when you take it, he gives it a firm, confident shake.
I'm Tyrell. If you got a spill, call me and chill.
That's pretty clever.
It's just something I'm workshopping.
It's really good.
Phew. Ugh. I'm trying too hard. I tend to do that. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
I can make a bit of a mess.
I'm here regardless. I'm pretty dependable. It takes someone of strong woven integrity to be as reliable as me, you know?
Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
To travel the world and eat all the good stuff, but have it all be free.
Sounds impossibly ambitious. There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves. And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
Okie dokie. Well, I think with us going to bed, that's where this episode is going to end. Thank you guys for joining me. We had some interesting characters on today's episode. I hope you guys are having a lovely week, and I will see you guys again next week for another episode of Date Everything. So make sure to check that out and turn on notifications and subscribe if you aren't. But thank you guys for joining, and bye-bye.